As polarizing as it may be, Sonic Unleashed resonated with plenty of Sonic fans after its initial release on 7th generation platforms in 2008. While the direction it took the franchise was undoubtedly different, many people enjoyed this change of pace after the disaster that was Sonic 06. Even with that said though, the game did ultimately have its issues, not the least of which was its negative to lukewarm reception from critics. Sega would later delist Sonic Unleashed in 2010, along with several others, as part of its initiative to improve the integrity of the brand. Fortunately for those fond of Unleashed though, Sega later relisted the game on Xbox 360 and PS3, meaning people could legally buy the game once again. But what about today? I mean, sure, the PS3 and Xbox 360 sold pretty well, but they're not exactly modern consoles, and even back then, the game struggled to run at a reasonable frame rate. If preservation is something that Sega truly cares about, then surely they would have ported the game to PC by now. Oh, they didn't. But don't lose hope just yet. A couple years ago, Sonic Unleashed was added to the backwards compatibility list for Xbox One, and even more recently, it's gotten a 60 FPS patch on Series X, meaning, technically, the game isn't entirely abandoned. Not only is it available on PSN and Xbox 360 in all regions, you can also play it at a silky smooth frame rate on the Xbox Series X. However, I'm not entirely satisfied with this. First of all, the game still runs at the same low resolution as before, resulting in a pretty jaggy image. And secondly, while it feels great to finally play this game on modern hardware, shelling out $500 for a modern Xbox just to play Sonic Unleashed at a decent frame rate is a little ridiculous. And even now in the year 2023, we still can't play the game on PC, despite Sonic Generations, a game that runs on the same engine, being on Steam to this very day. So what's keeping it from happening? Well, it's really hard to say. While researching the development of the game for this video, I couldn't find any engines, frameworks, or anything of the sort that might cause potential problems with a port, so I'd be surprised if it's something on the technical side. One potential cause is something I speculated in my Abandoned by video about Sonic 06, which I'll link at the end, which is the possibility that Sega just lost the source code at some point. Once again, this would surprise me, but it would explain why we haven't gotten a port, as decompilation is a long and tedious process that likely wouldn't be worth it to the company that farted out Sonic Colors Ultimate. So what is the reason? Well, unfortunately, this is yet another case of nobody really knowing. With this said though, the Sonic social media manager did make a post a while back asking what people would like to see next, and an overwhelming majority of the replies asked for Unleashed. Now, I don't know what will come out of this, but if there's anything to take away from this, it's that the people working on Sonic almost certainly know just how much we want to see the return of this game. But what do you think? Will Sonic Unleashed ever receive a modern re-release? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe and become a member if you want. Stay tuned, thanks for watching, and as always, enjoy life.